name is Quatita Dean, and I am the Ancestral Interpreter. Soul Sessions Live is a show that you must hear and see to believe. I have helped many people connect with a lost loved one to get the closure they deeply desire. This is my passion, and I can't wait to take you on a walk with the ancestors.
And I want you to know that I did try my best with you.
My name is Sean Edwards, and I'm the business owner of Harvest Painting Impressions, and I provide interior and exterior painting and deck staining services to all residential and commercial clients. At Harvest Painting Impressions, I embody the perspective that every home or property has a look and quality of its own. And my primary goal with you as a valued customer is to accentuate the look of your home by adding life to it through the art of applying color. With Harvest Painting Impressions as a customer, you will have the option to acquire a variety of service options, promotions, senior discounts, material and labor warranties included with any project. In addition to that, I value the opportunity to provide you with a free and comprehensive service plan that is simple and specifically designed to promote quality performance and, most importantly, your satisfaction. For your free estimate, you can contact me at area code 815-590-6489.
Greetings, y'all. Greetings. Hey, Donnie Nelson. Hey, Unfuckwittable. Hey, EICATS. Greetings. Listen, never mind. I just really woke up. Miss Tiki, greetings. Hey, Rising Wisdom. Hey, Connie 48. Gigi. Greetings, y'all. Shay McGuire, Icon, Carpet Martian. Greetings to my mods. Lemonhead. So look, I don't know if I'm under a fucking rock or something, bro, because I had no fucking idea. Hey, Kool-Aid, Cool K. Oh shit, let's say Kool-Aid. I had no idea what the fuck was happening in Venezuela and Brazil and all of these different things. I may be under a fucking rock, bro. All of the stuff that people were sending me back comments, and then just sitting here talking with Lisa this rising, drinking this here coffee. Folgers in your cup. I can't believe I had no idea. She's telling me about the Navy ships and how the ships are out, and then Starseed had put that he's bombing Brazil boats and shit. I have no hey Cooley, I have no idea what the fuck is going on. So let's talk because I am the fuck confused, y'all. After I did the world reading last night, I really had no idea none of this shit is going on. I just genuinely the fuck did not. Because I don't watch the news, I don't watch world news, I don't watch any of that. I might throw on Tubi here and there, you know what I'm saying? But I really have no clue, no idea of what's going on. So let's talk. Tell me what's happening, bro, because Lisa was telling me, and I just don't. I'm confused. So I want to also look at y'all's comments from last night too. Starseed 72 says, greeting, watching replay. Yes, I understand all of this and coming to pass. The goddess is awakening and on the move under the sea, causing. And I did not. I've not never ever heard. How do y'all know who Kanaloa is? I've not ever heard of this deity, this goddess, like. But I'm starting to feel like she's Dionyte. Honestly, I'm starting to feel like she's Dianite, Miss Yemaya. But now let's talk about this in a specific way. I don't know. So I gotta be careful about what I ask sometimes because she could be a very different deity that I do not know. Now, let me tell you why. Because I'm talking to Jose like the day before I get on my plane. And I say to him, they're telling me that there's a deity that's an octopus and she's real. And he said, TT, you said this before. You keep saying Ursula's real. And I said, really? He said, yeah, you said it before, TT. And I really want to know who she is. I want to know about her. Well, when we looked up Kanaloa, she is it's a dragon shaped head between Caribbean and Venezuela. Child, wait a minute, hold on. Wow. Wow. Wait a minute. They are saying that Kanaloa is like an octopus. And I'm like, Ursula, like that is crazy. I've had no earthly or spiritually idea of what is happening. Rising, you say, I remember you saying that about Ursula as well. Really? Y'all know I'm channeling. I have no idea, bro. I really don't. But this shit is blowing my mind because I don't watch any of this stuff. So she also says this is still Star C72. She says that she keeps her head wrapped up. She says the goddess is awakening and on the move under the sea, causing earthquake and power outages, etc. She's pissed. I keep my head wrapped up, just minding my business and watching. Yes, he's shooting the ships in Brazil, etc. It's going down. Like, girl, what? I don't know where the fuck. Why does this do this? It's done this before. Hold on. Look at this. Well, I don't want to. I don't want to pull it way over there. Show you.
I'll be like,
Oh, it stopped.
okay.
The whole screen was fuzzy black stuff.
Oh, maybe it's me.
I think when I pulled the plug, it's done that before when I was at the hospital with Toddy. Interesting. He said, could she be a Kraken? I don't know. Like the little movie about the little girl, the Kraken, under the sea. You said I said the same thing about the Kraken. Well, I have no idea, Pam. I really do not. Like, I know what I channel. That's why I don't watch things. Because when they give me information, I want it to be authentic and I don't want it to be like I've gotten my information from anywhere else but the soul and the spirit. Let me go back up here. Let me see what else y'all are saying. Don Walker says it's like 3 states that lost power, and I feel like you talked about their deity a few years ago. Don't even know. Monica Savage says it came to my mind when Lisa started to laugh. So Wendy Williams being dressed up as the Statue of Liberty was also another confirmation of the Statue of Liberty falling. I thought that last night.
Really?
Yes, that's why I was like pointing at Pam, like,
Wow.
yes.
That makes sense.
They could be your people. So I just shit so crazy. She said of Wendy, the Statue of Liberty falling. Wendy Williams was the first one to show us. Wow, come through soul and spirit. Y'all talking about the chip in the head. It's just a sign that their empire is crashing. And I said to her, yeah, Babylon will fall. Oh, this is Orange Jim. Oh, hey, Pooh. Babylon will fall. So, Made by the Cosmos said, Greetings and gratitudes, governess. This reminded me of my last reading I had with you. I asked you about my original people, my lineage, and you went back. LOL, you said you seen a woman who had a mermaid tail but can also walk on land. Great power, and she is not to be played with. So when you said come and get me, I thought the same. Girl, this is so crazy. Mm-mm-mm. Said Nay Moody says Nikki been gone since the arrest overseas. I had no idea that Nikki was even arrested overseas. You know who else I didn't know? I just heard about Wiz Khalifa. I had no idea he's overseas, arrested overseas, or whatever the hell that is. I like, when old girl came back as old boy from overseas, the basketball player. I'm just the fuck. I don't even know. So T. Bradley says, a few years ago you spoke about this in a world reading. We was thinking Leviathan, but you said no. It was when you introduced us to Sirion. I don't remember any of that. That's so
I remember
crazy.
Sirion.
Yeah. Yeah, they said Wiz going to jail for weed. But everybody know he has weed. That's the crazy part. Come back with no breasts. Exactly. Exactly indeed. You say in Amsterdam where they weed coffee shops, who they fooling? Really? That's where he was? Listen, if they're taking political prisoners, just say that. Just say that. This shit is bananas to me, bro. Just looking at y'all's comments. So Felicia Hockaday says watching replay. This was 35 minutes ago. There's a video going around on Instagram where someone recorded what looks like a human coming out of the water and going back down. It did it a few times. I believe the video was recorded in Brazil. That's crazy. I have no idea, bro. Like, all I know is, I just told Lisa, I said, everything in my soul tells me that the orange man knows exactly what he's doing. I'm sorry, I just woke up and I have not put on no bonnet in days. I just feel like he knows exactly what he's doing, and I just can't. Okay, so last night in the world reading, they talked about a head of a cartel being taken down, and I said it doesn't mean that the head, like, or the head is being decapitated. It doesn't mean that like somebody's going to lose their actual head. This could be the head of something, you know. And then Lisa was explaining to me about the Navy and how he has the boats set up, the ships, and not allowing any to go in, not allowing any to go out. I had no idea that he had bombed some shit and like on a second and third strike or something, killed the people, the survivors. Like I had no idea any of this shit was happening. Um, hold on, this is my daughter, y'all. Wait a minute. Hi, I'm on the live too. Hi, Stinky Pots. What you got? Oh, you doing her hair? Oh, the beads are so cute.
Yeah, I had to stop yesterday. I ran out of beads and she ran out of patience.
She ran out of patience. You ran out of beads. Okay, cause spirit.
Come here,
Kiani.
Come here. Come here, Stinky Butt. Okay. Booty.
I love it. It looks great. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Give me a second. It's to do the bug. Yes.
Kiana, it's Lovey on the phone.
Come talk to Lovey. I called you probably 30 minutes ago. You were still sleeping. Hi. Hi. What are you doing, Stinky Put? You got pretty hair? Oh. Toddy, why I didn't know. Ooh, Stinky Butt. Then she went into the phone like that. Monkey house. What? Oh, that is Lisa's grandbabies. Yeah. I had Toddy, I know you probably know because you watch that kind of stuff. Like, did you know about what Donald Trump was doing in Venezuela and Brazil? He's bombing ships and shit, and he's killing folks, and he got all of these ships out. I had no clue. I don't know. So they said hi, Bean Bean. You gonna say hi to the people, Beans? This little diaper. It sends me.
I guess she's too busy for you, even though she just was looking for you seconds before.
She would, cause she does that. She waits till I get on the phone and be like, "Oh, there you are."
I'm good now.
Yeah, you're still not here. Oh,
Okay, gotcha.
happy. And she be like, "Hi, people." Lovey gotta go. Come say hi to the people. I'm gonna put you on the phone. Say hi, people. Thank you. Say hi to the people.
Hi, people.
You said morning. Sing them a song. You gonna sing a song? You gonna sing Folded? You better wind it. Oh, you sing so good. Okay, I'll call you back. I love you.
Okay, love you too.
All right, bye. Morning, people. Listen, that is so funny. Tell her to sing one time, honey, and she gonna sing and dip with it and everything else. That is her mama's child, honey. But okay, so I want to just also greetings and gratitude. Destiny Kisses says the validations are validating, baby. So okay, yeah. So the thing is for me is if okay, so Lisa was telling me that he believes that the head of the cartel is the Venezuelan president, if that's what he's called it, because I don't know. And I'm like, is that the head? And you said they said what? Take out the what they said? Take out the head or something, you say?
That's what they want to do. They want to take.
They
him
want to take
as
out the head
president
as
because
president.
He's the like head of the cartel. Yeah.
And that I'm like, well, shit. If they're considering him the head of the cartel, and I swear I seem like I talked about this a couple months ago too in a video world reading cross watcher or something. that would be the head then. You know what I'm saying? The head of the cartel. Now, what I was trying to get to last night, and when I was saying, like they will they're targeting his most prized possession, what he loves the most. That's himself. But I don't feel like we're talking about him. I feel like we are talking about his plan, his most prized possession, what he loves most, which is, I feel like, his son. Um, you know, all things that I say is alleged. It's all alleged, but I really feel like that. Like, I feel like Barron would have to go into hiding because they are going to target him, and that's going to foil his whole plan. That's going to just, everything that he thought he was going to do is going to foil it. It'll wipe it out. They not getting ready to play with him. Them people not getting ready to play with him.
Not the cartel.
I don't know. I'm also hearing Dominican, so I'm going to say that Dominican Republic. Um, so this is what I feel like is happening by what the soul and the spirit was showing me before I got on here is this has nothing to do with him trying to save the American people and trying to stop drugs from coming in here. He wants them to pay him. He is trying to make them, like, he's trying to tax everything. He is literally trying to set America up as a corporation, a business, which it already is. But he feels like it has never been ran correctly because he thinks he's the best businessman. So he wants to, like, set this up and run this the way he feels like would be ideal. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's what's going on, and that's what he's trying to do. It just has, like, like Lisa was saying, they're not pushing fentanyl. You know what I mean? That's not where it's coming from. And Lisa said it's coming from the and I said, and he knows that because he's in bed with all of them. He can't get things the way, if you don't play ball and you're not aligning with his plan and the way that he is setting up his junction, then he plans on taking you out, taking you down. You're going to fall in line. Like, he has so many different sectors that he is trying to align with, that it's wild to me. It is. It's absolutely wild. It's absolutely crazy. I can't
He's not as dumb as he puts himself out there to be.
and isn't. He knows exactly what he's doing. And yes, unfuckwittable. I said that the other day. Keep your eye on Vance because he is got some shit going on. He is the one that wants to set this up like the Handmaid's Tale. There is allegedly a young girl that's pregnant or will be pregnant. And when Nicki Minaj called him an assassin, she wasn't completely the fuck off base and wrong. I just don't believe the shit that she was up there spewing. I didn't watch the whole thing, but they keep saying Canada. These are the like, I guess, the countries or whatnot that are not on board. Istanbul.
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 That's in Turkey. I think it's the capital of Turkey.
And Argentina's in Spain?
No, I think it's down in South America.
Down in South America?
Yeah.
I have no fucking clue.
Yeah.
because I hear both. So I hear Spain and I also hear Argentina. Um, they're getting ready to remove his head, Quatita. That's what I keep hearing. Whose head? What are we talking about? The Turkish government feels like he lied to them. They were, I guess, maybe in conversations or something, and they feel like allegedly the Turkish government feels like he lied to them. Iran, Iraq has been cut out completely. Israel, something about holding Israel at bay. It's like we don't see what they have done or what they're doing in Israel. It's almost like I don't know because I don't watch any of this. Iran has a bounty on him. Okay. Oh wow. Um, oh, those are the people that got the $40 million bounty on him on his head. Mm. Oh, I didn't know those are the people. Iranian. But y'all remember the Iranian dude came up on my live on TikTok. And I said to him, well, y'all remember. But what I keep seeing is this. I keep seeing what looks like the military um like inside of Israel, and like they're holding different places hostage or at bay. Cataclysmic. He's trying to start World War IV because we're already in three. No more bargaining tools. They're trying to blame the Russian bombing on the Ukraine, but this was a decision made by the panel. So also, and I don't know where we're talking about, you guys, but they're going underground and coming up. Honey, we don't know what God you talking about is rising, but don't put that in my chat. Don't come over here with your Jesus speak and all of that. Don't come over here with that. That's not this over here. With all due respect, but this is my page, and you got to respect what's going on over here. They have him saying whatever they want him to say. I'm gonna listen. That wind. Ooh wee. Etheria. I kept hearing Bafindi. I don't know why I was going to say Bafindi. Oh, could be. Bafindi is on the move, honey. These deities are on rise time, honey. Say Nipsey, just say that, because period. All right, heard you, heard you, heard you. Okay, let me just repeat what I'm hearing. They keep saying crossing the border, and everybody thought it was okay when he did what he did with this and starting over there, but they didn't realize, that. And this is somewhat of what was happening. Did y'all see that Diddy is trying to get out? Go on and be distracted. So then you're just gonna see him standing on the courtroom steps, the courthouse steps, as I keep seeing in this vision. This shit about to hit the fan. This is about 2026 about to be what y'all ain't never seen before. I promise you. Um, Greetings, Indy Scales. Yeah, he's about to. Gratitude, Blue Ash. Um, what does perpetuity mean? I'm hearing that.
Forever.
Forever.
Yeah, perpetuity, forever. Oh, that stitching is good. In perpetuity or
Yeah.
perpetuity?
I hear perpetuity. Because Venezuela is so quiet. Let me tell you what I was seeing a minute ago. They kind of messed me up, and I started asking about like Istanbul and all of this other stuff. Um, I keep seeing old women with rosary beads, and rosary beads, and she looks blind to me, and she's sitting around. I see candles, and I don't know if this woman is a practitioner or what that is, but she has her rosary beads, and it's almost like she's counting them with her fingers. Um, I feel like she's an older lady, can't see either in one eye or both eyes. Um, I see the candles all around her. And what's fucking me up is it's almost like when one candle goes out, something is happening. The Czech people are rising. He's trying to cause a global upheaval. Um, he thinks that he has everything set up the way that, you know what I'm saying. Who is Baba Vanga? Who is that? Vanga? What are you talking about? Who is that? Baba Vanga. Who is that? You say yes. She's been predicting world events. Who is that? What is crazy is Russian military is in Venezuela to help fight against the U.S. Oh, Czech is Russian people, ain't it? Because it says they white faced lady, white lips, blue eyes. I've seen her. Let me Google her because I have no idea. The dragon. Oh, Janice just sent something. Let me see. Okay, greetings. How are you? Here's the dragon head on the map. I'm good, Janice. Gratitude. Let me see. Drake Pass. Okay, South Georgia in the South Sandwich Islands. Oh wow. Well, that's crazy. I'm about to Google this lady because I have no idea. I'm like, who the hell is that? Baba Vanga. Oh my gosh. This is exactly what she looks like, y'all.
What? Who is that?
This is the Baba Vanga lady. These prophecies of Baba Vanga came true in 22. Oh my God. In case y'all didn't see it, this is exactly what she looks like. That's how I saw the scarf around her head and everything. But it's like she's like counting rosary beads or something. Woo, child. And she's blind. Oh my God. Where is she from, y'all? Where is she from? Bulgarian mystic whose accuracy with predictions has astonished everyone. Her predictions are spooky accurate, often described as the Nostradamus of the modern age. Her abilities first brought her to public attention during the Second World War. She predicted many events from the sinking of the Kursk submarine in 2001 to the world changing terrorist attack of 9/11. She died in 1996, but her visions still generate curiosity. She died in 96, but I'm channeling her. I see her. I see her. That lady's soul is not dead because I see her. That's exactly how the fuck she look, bro. She's around candles. There's candles all around her. And she's holding on to rosary beads. And every time a candle goes out, something happens in the world. Oh my God. What in the fuck? What is happening right now? I'm just confused in life. She died in Sofia, Bulgaria in August 11, 1996. Born October 3rd, 1911 in Strumica, North Macedonia. I've never heard of this lady. I've never heard of. Listen, the middle of my back keeps itching over and over again. I have never heard of this lady in my life. Um, and the fact that she passed away is mind blowing because I see her as if she is still alive. In this, it looks like a cathedral. Y'all know what a cathedral is, like a church. It's like she's in a cathedral and her head is wrapped just like that. It is very dim and it's only lit by these candles and there's candles fucking everywhere and it's like she's sitting on a pew and not in the first one. It's like she's two or three rows back and she's sitting there by herself and there's candles all the way around and she has these what look like brown, dark brown, and cream rosary beads. And she's holding them as if she's counting them. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. You had a happy holiday.
Let me just take a second, child. This is crazy. We have to keep going, Quatita. Okay. Okay, let me listen. Probably the basilica. What is that? Basilica. Is that right? Let me look that up. Let me Google that because y'all be saying shit I have no idea about, honey. Basilia? Basilia. Basilica. 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 It's a cathedral. They just put that's in Rome. Ah, honey, I do not. That shit is bananas. Yeah, it's in Rome. I have no idea. I have no idea. Call me Quatita or Governess J. Smith. I appreciate it. Gratitude, Grand Rising. We don't go by the words queen because it means prostitute and whore, and I'm only that if I choose to be. I'm not that, my love. And I have not chosen to be. They have a statue of this lady, our blind psychic Baba Vanga. She saw it coming. Republic World. Let me listen. I really believe the other Statue of Liberty is coming down. I keep seeing that head fall off. They're hiding the meetings that they're having with the Vatican, which is the puppet master here. They're under employment. Strings are being pulled. What I keep seeing is, although, let me see if I can pull this up. So, okay, it says yes, Venezuela has its own military ships, the Bolivarian Navy of Venezuela, but recently there's been a major U.S. naval buildup near its waters with destroyers, carriers, and support ships conducting anti drug operations and confronting Venezuelan tankers, escalating tensions and prompting Venezuela to deploy its navy to escort vessels, according to reports. What they keep showing me is the Orange Man went over there, they had drinks. And he doesn't really drink. But I see them. He's over there. They're like having discussion, and they're like old friends. And there's a scene in the movie Colombiana, right? And if you've never seen it, then you don't know what I'm talking about. But there is a scene in the movie Colombiana when it first comes on, and the guy is over there with his old friend that he's worked for many of years, and he's having drinks, and they like salute, and they're like, he's telling him he's getting out. And so the guy already knows he's deploying people over to his house to kill him and his wife and his family. This is what it looks like to me, because he was over there. They were in this huge open space type mansion. He's showing him around this place, and I want to know what he looks like. I want to know what he looks like. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. This is the president of Venezuela. Handsome. Yep. That's who that looks like to me. And he's taking him around this place, and he's showing him. They're conversing. He's laying out what he wants from him. Dump is laying out what he wants from, what's his name, Maduro. It's almost in a threatening way, like an ultimatum in a sense. And Maduro tells him, I can't allow that. I can't let you do that. I don't know what he said, what he can't allow him to do. He's talking about like the taxing or tariffs or 50% of whatever the fuck, 50% of something. And here's what I'll do. Here's what I do for you. And he don't give a fuck what he's talking about. He's like, no. He is unmoved. The Maduro is unmoved. He's unbothered. It almost look like he got a cigar or something in his hand. He's like this. And he's like, do you think he keeps sounding like, I cannot let you do that. I cannot let you do that. Because if it feels like and it looks like when he leaves, Dump, when he leaves, it's like he's telling him, sleep on it, think about it, He also wants access to his waters in a specific way. He wants to like tax something here. He's highlighting the different Dump is telling him you're using our waters. And he's basically like, you don't own you don't fucking own these waters. And Dump pretty much told him, "I'm Lord. I own all of it." He laughed at him. And Dump explained, you know, if my guys come in here, you know, he's telling him how he has like ramped up the military forces and how he has taken out all of the, you know, the soft ones, um, and got real men. And he believes that the military cannot be fucked with. And if they come in here, I'm going to seize this and seize that, and I'm going to stop your money, stop the flow of everything. You know, the families, your children here, and they won't be able to get certain things. And I hate, think about it. Think about it. Just think about it. Sleep on it. Get back to me. And the guy's like, "We're going to kill you," pretty much, is what he's telling his people. He did not speak that to him. He did not speak that to Dump. He This is his sentiment though. He does not like being threatened. He does not like the way he was talked to. This man right here is a man of pride and prestige in some kind of capacity. And what just happened between them? This was like 8 months ago or so. 6 to 8 months ago. But when no consensus was had, August. When no consensus was had in August, something about the tariffs. I had never even heard of tariffs before, you know. Yeah. He told him, I could almost hear that man's voice. He told him, "I do not want to be a part of your little board, your little panel." What we do over here, we do just fine. When I say Dump left Barry thinking he, you know, has done and said something, he deployed people. This man here, there are people here right now in the US. See, they fucked up when they brought the migrants because the migrants are a lot of them are hitmen from different countries. And they already had stash places here. He just knew that everything was getting ready to go in his direction with all of these different places, countries, peoples, and it is not. And they already have people here. He deployed more people here. They have given a lot of these people citizenship, and he's trying to. That's what ICE is doing. He's trying to find these motherfuckers and round them up. I fucking told you I had nothing to do with what the fuck they were saying, bro. He is like trying to. There are more. Okay. All right. Ukraine did not blow that car up. That has nothing to do with. They know, because they was telling me this last night, and I wanted to be sure on that. We're definitely, these two guys, Vladimir and Dump. This was the act of the panel, the board, allegedly. This is not like they keep saying Ukraine. It's not Ukraine. It is this panel. This was the scene from Scarface, the movie. Scarface, when they were, yeah, that's what this is. They're also after a judge or lawmaker as well. They're getting ready to redact, reduce, take away. Um, they keep saying citizenship, so they're changing. They have already changed how you become a citizen, a U.S. citizen, um, and they're taken away because they can't find them. Like they don't know what your heritage and lineage is. This is what genomes look like when they're in a panic. Kelly says limiting the black market exports will affect Venezuela's ability to export oil legitimately. The ships actually smuggle goods. I will tell you this. He has underestimated this person right here in this suit. And again, they keep showing me some Asian man as well. There's an Asian man. He is not very tall. He also has a suit, but it's something about the way his hair is parted. I look like it's parted here, but like a few pieces that stand up like this. He is ruffling feathers everywhere. He is prepared if they want to come and get him. He is not prepared if they want his child. Charles Lindbergh. He is not prepared for what they are willing to do. I don't think he understands the severity of the way he's moving these chess pieces. Um, he may be trying to take Maduro out, though. He's trying to take this man out. They are gunning for each other. But I believe this man has made communication with some of the other people already now. He has other countries on board with him. I keep seeing him like slamming his hand on the desk, almost like salivating, like white shit on the sides of his mouth. He is, when I say furious, yeah. So this is his plan. Because I'm telling you, he knows what he's doing. Dump knows what he's doing. He is trying to. Okay, listen, let me explain. Let me explain. I'm going to explain it the best way I can. He's starting little fires everywhere. So he's now they have now allegedly they have now bombed the general of the Russian military, and is saying that it's being done by the Ukraine. So Russia will attack the Ukraine, right? But he's trying to make these people fight and these people fight. He wants these people to fight. It's almost like he's starting little fires everywhere. Um, and he has this board with him under his belt that he is now head of. See how he just played that chess piece? But he couldn't get some of them on board. They keep saying Justin Trudeau, whatever his name is. And he wants everybody, because he believes once the smoke clears, which is why he needs the draft. This is why he needs more. He's getting ready to implement that draft. He needs more military. And he wants you to be masculine. Because he wants to go in when the smoke clears, and he wants to have already set up his regime in these places to become the world leader. All of these different places have vital things and markets that he wants control of. He doesn't want to have to pay them for anything. That's why he wants them on board. And if they're not on board, we'll see you later. Allegedly employed hitmen, of course, but this is now a solo project operation where, like, training children, Salt, Red Sparrow, like they'll never see it coming. So some of these children that are being taken are being trained chips in the head. They're being trained, like they are also kamikaze. Like they will send these children in as like orphans, runaways, or into your embassy, and will blow these children the fuck up. They do not care. His regime is that he's trying to enact is treacherous, and the people that are under his policies and board is fearful because they understand this motherfucker is sadistic. He's crazy. Absolutely the fuck insane. Allegedly. What I feel like he has underestimated is the creepy crawlers. And that's just what they're calling them. I see what look like men of various nationalities, Spanish speaking countries, coming out of woods, and they have knives. The best way I can explain it would be they would be greatly trained ninjas of Spanish speaking countries. You know? Because I see them coming out of woods, and they got the face paint on, and they got on like what I see is like dark green clothing, and they're being deployed out like in different places. Um, these are the motorcycle riders too. Um, they're going to be targeting the citizens as well as the officials. Um, this person plays dirty. They play dirty. They play dirty. I do mean like putting things in like foods. Um, and we'll just wipe out a whole grocery store of food. You know what I mean? Like putting shit in food. And we'll let them sell that shit to your people. Like this motherfucker is crazy too. Um, a lot of these countries believe that the US citizens are dumb, blind, zombie, mental cases who believe in nothing, who have no loyalty to anything, um, who follow blindly, and that will never see any of this shit coming. The whole situation, whatever that is, because there also some of this has to do with the information, combs, files, tapes. This has a lot to do with these things here. Um, oh, oh, oh. So they're using code words, y'all. Look, they're using code words because do y'all remember I brought up something about a hidden child who has a lot of knowledge and they're hiding this child? That's a file. That child is one of the files they're looking for. They're using codes. Um, I don't know what she saw, but she holds a lot of knowledge. Um, she's seen something. She because this don't just feel like, oh yeah, it's him. No, this feels like this is something else. This child is a file. And they're hiding the file underground. I don't know if this child they put things in this child's system. I don't fucking know, but this child is a file. Like they underestimated what this child was when this began or whatever this is. The child may have been in one of the facilities. Release the Epstein file. God damn. Wow, right? So somebody has this child or holding this child or hiding this child. Release the Epstein file. Wow. That means the child is from the Epstein Island or has that knowledge there. Mm. They panicked when they realized this child was gone or missing or whatever the fuck. What do you think Kobe was about? I don't know. Um, this all goes back to like Kobe Bryant. in the helicopter. Um, and they thought that Kobe was helping in this process. Some of these celebrities are agents or something, or hidden, or they understand and they're trying to help in this process. I don't think I was prepared for this again today. Um, yeah, To Go to Child is one of my favorite movies.
I love that movie.
The kids on the plane, exactly. They thought that they had the child, the file. The bear. Remember, we're talking about the bear. So it's something about the bear. It's a bear symbol or actual bear. I don't know. Something about the bear. Remember, we're talking about the bear. It's something about the bear. I don't know if that's like the Kodak bear or um a blue bear, but not blue, but the word blue, or I don't know if it's a such thing called the blue bear. I do not know. Um, okay. I keep seeing Dump go to the Pope and is bent down like he's getting instruction, like kneeling before. Um, I can't even make some of this shit make sense. You know what? You say the Russian bear? What's the Russian bear? The bear is usually Russian. Oh, let me look. Yes, can I get a little bit more creamer and sugar in it? Gratitude. Um, the bear, Russian bear. I'm just gonna type it in that way because I don't know. That's coming up a cat. Wait a minute. When I put in Russian blue bear, it pops up a cat. It's called a Russian blue. Let me see. Russian bear. I'm gonna put in Russian bear. The Russian bear is a popular informal symbol for Russia, representing its national character as strong, large, and sometimes fierce, originating from Western political cartoons and folklore, but later embraced by Russians for national pride, appearing in everything from Olympic mascots, Misha, to political satire. Despite the official political being the double-headed eagle, despite the official symbol being the double-headed eagle, it embodies. That's Marilite, but Marilite is not an eagle. She is a phoenix and a bear mixed. That's interesting. The double-headed eagle, it embodies traits like immense size and power, but also a potential for both clumsiness. with 4 fish. I don't know. Okay, so it didn't click until now what you said about the sea goddess turning the power out because the power grid lines are in the sea. Is it? I did not know that. I don't know nothing.
Water makes energy.
Water makes energy. Definitely the fuck does, Lisa.
Yep.
Gratitude so very much.
That makes sense what she said because the water does make energy.
Oh, that's good. Mhm. The blind lady keeps telling me to come, dear. Let me show you. She keeps saying sit down, and then I sit down, and that's when she's showing me this shit. Um, she keeps showing me somebody hanging. Somebody's gonna be hanging. They're gonna hang somebody. This looks like somebody's hanging from a building, a tall building. Like out the window or off of a balcony. The bear, the blue bear, the bear. This goes back to Stalin.
Wow. The Russian?
Right.
That's World War II or World War One?
Joseph Stalin. Revolutionary and former prime minister of the Soviet Union. Also keep wanting to highlight one of his wives. Mm. Sorry, y'all. I'm just listening, okay? Of course, that's Stalin. Who almost looks like Madaru,
Let me see.
right?
Sure does.
Maduro. Interesting. I feel like we fucking missing something here, bro. We're missing something. I feel like we're missing the identities or something here. Could it be possible, and it very well could it be possible that Alchemy of Souls, Alchemy of Souls, anybody watch the Alchemy of Souls? In the Alchemy of Souls, spoiler alert, in Alchemy of Souls, all of the head leaders chose different bodies. They wanted to shift their souls into different bodies. They never wanted to age or get old. Is it possible? Right. That they're,
soul.
yeah, they are choosing also different, like they have to go to different countries.
That makes sense.
You know, I feel like we're missing something. And they don't have fucking souls, some of them, but I'm
No.
just saying,
Yeah.
we understand what I'm saying though, right?
Wait a minute. Hitler invaded Russia. Stalin was whatever he was.
Yeah.
The Germans are coming, Rose.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's something like that. And eventually Russia defeated Germany, but the Nazis had them for a long time. So if this Stalin came back as
Maduro.
and Trump is
Because they said Venezuela's working with Russia, or Russia's working with.
correct,
Hmm.
and Trump is German
Right.
ancestry, and he goes,
Which is why he's working with Putin.
correct.
Yes.
So this, even though we're in this
Simulation.
timeline,
Yeah.
simulation, the war has never stopped
It's never stopped.
from Nazi
Correct.
and Russia.
Correct.
And so they just came back as
Different
players,
people. Yeah.
but the roles are still, they know what's going on, that this is from long ago. Trump even on this back right there. Mhm.
I wonder how did he pass? Let me see. Wait a minute. What? Born into a poor Georgian okay family in Gori, Russian Empire. You know what's so crazy? God damn it! They were telling me the other day. I'm driving, and you know when I say they, I'm talking about soul and spirit. They started telling me about Anastasia and Rasputin
I read that book.
and all of that, and then how that these identities were stolen,
Mhm.
and I didn't quite understand it, but Stalin attended the Tiflis Theological Seminary before joining the Marxists. So that means he religious
Yeah.
practices, right? Um Russian Social Democratic Labor Party, he raised funds for Vladimir Lenin's Bolshevik faction through bank robberies and other crimes and edited the party's newspaper Pravda. He was repeatedly arrested and underwent several exiles to Siberia. After the Bolsheviks seized power in the October Revolution of 1917, Stalin served as a member of the Politburo, and from 1922, let me go to that. Let me see what that is real quick. Politburo, the political bureau of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of the Soviet Union. Okay. Hmm. and from 1922 used his position as general secretary to gain control over the party bureaucracy. After Lenin's death in 1924, Stalin won the leadership struggle over rivals including Leon Trotsky. Stalin's doctrine of socialism is one in one country became central to the party's ideology. Hmm. And his 5 year plan, started in 1928, led to forced agricultural collectivization, rapid industrialization, and a centralized command economy. What does that all mean?
I think it's just saying like what his views were,
Yeah.
how he wanted the country. It's sort of like the same way as
Of
Hitler
hit
wanted the same
and dump.
in the dump. Yep.
His policies contributed to a famine in 1932 through 1933, which killed millions. What they're trying to do, including in the Holodomor in Ukraine. Hmm. Between 1936 and 1938, Stalin executed hundreds of thousands of his real and perceived political opponents in the Great Purge. See, that's what he's trying to do. Wow.
And his new Patriot games, is that what he
Yeah,
wants
the
to do?
Patriot games. Yes. Wow. That's what he's trying to do. Wow. See what I'm saying? The Great Purge. Huh.
And all the movies that came out years ago about the purge. Telling you that you think. Rise the people up, get them angry, and just let them start killing each other.
Yep. Under his regime, an estimated 18 million people passed through the Gulag system of forced labor camps, and more than 6 million people, including kulaks and empire ethnic groups, were deported to remote areas of the country. What they're showing me is Dump has this book that belonged to his family lineage. And again, it has something to do with that uncle and um Nikola Tesla. There's notes. It's almost like he's going by a script. Stalin promoted Marxism, Leninism abroad through the Communist International and supported European anti-fascist movements. In 1939, his government signed the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact with Germany, enabling the Soviet invasion of Poland at the start of World War II. Germany broke the pact by invading the Soviet Union in 1941, leading Stalin to join the Allies. The Red Army, with Stalin as its commander in chief, repelled the German invasion and captured Berlin in 1945, ending the war in Europe. The Soviet Union established Soviet aligned states in Eastern Europe, and with the United States merged as a global superpower, with the two countries entering a period of rivalry known as the Cold War. Stalin presided over post-war reconstruction and the Soviet atomic bomb test in 1949. During these years, the country experienced another famine. And the state-sponsored anti-Semitic campaign culminating in the Doctor's Plot. In 1953, Stalin died after a stroke. He was preceded as leader by Georgy Malenkov.
When was the Venezuelan president born?
Let's see.
What's his name?
Maduro.
Maduro.
This whole thing is an ancient game of checkers that is on its last move before checkmate. Mm. That's why they kept saying that bomb of the Russian general was about patriotism. We're looking at shit too small here.
1962, November 25th, 1962. He ain't that old.
No.
He's 63.
Mm.
That's young. And he's been president since 2013.
Wow.
Because they have those long, a lot of
Yeah.
countries just, you're president forever.
Yeah.
Until they kill you or whatever.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go. I need an egg sandwich or something. The Soviet Union officially dissolved. Let me get some of y'all comments up. That's what you said. Well, I'm telling the Germans they killed. It wasn't the way everyone thought it was. Only a few small. The rest was put in places. Absolutely.
So this just happened. Venezuela approves law to jail those backing the U.S. piracy.
That just happens. You said Venezuela approved
a
a law.
to jail those backing the United States piracy, and it's in quotes, but the piracy is,
What's happening on the water?
oh, right, they're taking oil, they won't let the oil ships in or let any out. The United States.
So they're going to start taking
They're gonna
political
start
prisoners.
taking- Yeah. And the Americans in Venezuela, get out.
I think they could be using the Baba lady, but she definitely is showing me shit. This is crazy as fuck. It's like she was taking me by my hand and kept saying, "Sit down, dear. Like, let me show you." He said Putin is trying to snatch back all the countries that were a part of the original Soviet Union and then some. That's crazy. He say nigga really think he Kim Jong Un and do. That's crazy. Wow. Joseph Stalin grandkids live in Oregon and Washington. This is crazy. Say Stalin's granddaughters is a trained marksman doing gun training courses in Portland or Portland region. Oh, that is crazy. Gratitude. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go because I'm gonna make some eggs or something because I'm gonna go have brunch or something, Lisa.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I get everybody to say a beautiful word? We ain't gotta be no prayer. Don't pray to y'all, Jesus. But just say a dear word for Lisa and her spouse. Okay. And we just want to show them love. Let's just lift them up in love and bliss. So, okay, I appreciate y'all very, very much, which is why I'm here. I'm here with Lisa showing some support to her and her family. So, I love y'all. Gratitude. Love us back. Love us back.
Absolutely.
And they sending love to you, Lisa.
Well, gratitude.
Gratitude. Okay, I appreciate you all. Wait a minute, let me put that up there. That went fast. You just said something. Wait a minute. If I'm not mistaken, I'm going on with an invasion 1942. Like you see it is bigger war is invasions. That's just my okay. Gratitude, y'all. I love y'all to life. Salute de wa, salute de shishi. It is the soul First, in the spirit only, okay? The soul and the spirit. Honor yourselves, honor your ancestors, okay? Gratitude.